Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to, before I say that, I'm very glad to see everybody. I hope everybody having a good time. Today we are going to make shoor. Shoor is very similar to torshi, which is, pickling some of the vegetable, and it's, it's more toward the being salty. The shoor is salty. And is a nice condiment that is very similar to torshi, but is a different kind of combination. This is also very like the kimchi. It's a Korean pickled vegetable. And the only difference is they have their own kind of sauce or spices. This doesn't have nothing except some of the herbs and a salt. And it's a very good condiment for the Persian dishes. Just like anything that you eat with the bread, that's going to be perfect. Like a cutlet or some of the sandwiches or whatever. And let's go over the ingredients and start making it. What we have here is a large cauliflower that we're going to cut it in small pieces. I have it's about like almost 2 pounds, and I have 1.5 pounds of carrots. I have 4 or 5 of the Persian cucumber, a few of the serrano pepper, 7 or 8 pieces of the garlic, and 2 tablespoons of salt. And I'll also have the other part of the is going to come up the celery, which I have like 4 or 5 of the stem that I cut it already. And for just making this torshi, need some herbs. The herbs that I have here, by the way, I already washed all of them overnight and let them, be completely dry. And these are the cilantro and parsley, dill, and even some of the celery leaves, and tarragon. Tarragon, I did not have it, but I'm going to use the dry one. What I have here for just making this is 4 cups of water, which already boiled, and I let them get cold, and about 1/2 cup of vinegar. This is a white one. So let's go and start cutting them and just making it. So you can cut it with your knife, just the sizes that you like this, or you can cut it with the cutter like this and make it a little bit fancy, like this. As I said, you better wash these and let them completely dry. The reason is because, you don't want to just uncooked water goes in there and maybe create some kind of fungus and, ruin your shoor. So that's the reason behind that why you should wash this. And so if you wash it, I put it overnight, but you don't have to 3-4 hours, or tap it with a cloth, kitchen cloth or some towel, and you can use it, same time and the same day. So I'm just continue cutting these. So finally, after a week, we have a sunny day today because it was raining like crazy all last week and up to now. Okay, I'm just cutting everything right here. Just same thing with our garlic. We're gonna get this way is better. The aroma gets into all the veggies that we're gonna have to put them together. And you can cut them, as I said, just slice them with the knife. It's just like going this way. Slice. Okay, anyway, that's gonna work. Now, after this, we are going to go over the cucumber. That's doing the same way that I did with the carrots. Okay, going to put all this together in a big bowl. I separate the garlics here because, you know, just want to make sure every jar that we put all these things, you have enough garlic. Don't want to go one too many and one nothing. So same thing with our serrano pepper. Now it's a time for cutting this beauty. All right. If you cut it, you know, the pieces that it'd be easy to pick after it's ready. I just make it a smaller, like this. Nice looking cauliflower. And then add all of this to the rest of the ingredients. All of this also is going to be eatable, so I don't want to throw away anything. These are all good and they're going to be very tasty. Okay, so we put everything together here, all those to one big bowl with our celery here. All right, and mix them like this. Now here is a time for our water. Put the salt in there and try to mix them. Again, this water was boiled and I let it to get dry. Make sure about that when you're making it. Do the same thing. Make sure 100% you're boiling your water first and let it be dry. So we're almost there. Only thing we need is cleaning up here a little bit and bring my jars. I didn't buy the jars. I had so many that, you know, you buy already. There was something in it and I'm using those. So these are the one that I'm going to use. Very nice for our purpose. And these are also been sanitized, washed, clean, and dry. And again, being dry is very important. Now, here we go. The first thing first. Always put some of these vegetables or herbs on the bottom with some of this garlic and one pepper. If you like it, get spicy. What you can do, you can cut your pepper and put it in. Now here's the time to just put some of our cauliflower, cucumber, and the rest of the things together. Make sure you have everything here. Okay, all of the veggie, and just put a little bit again of these herbs. By the way, I forgot the dry tarragon. Let me bring some and put it in there also. Okay, here is just put a little bit of the tarragon, not too much. So then they fill up again the rest with our veggie to be distributed equally. Make sure one down and 3 more to go. Put it aside. Go for the next one. Same thing. Some of these herbs. Few pieces of garlic and pepper that I cut it in half. And here we go for the rest of ingredients inside. Halfway, we put a little bit of this again. If you do have it fresh tarragon, you don't have to put the dry. But if you don't have any of those as a fresh, you can use all of them dry. So it's okay too. All right, here's our second one. Going for the third one. You know what? I think you don't need another one. It's going to be finished with this one, which is good. All right. We're almost there. Distribute a little bit of this on the top also. And it's a time to add our water and vinegar, salty water. Oh, so I'll make it another same way that I did for those. All right, and make sure let it sit for an hour and or so. Then you just make sure everything is covered and close the top lid and store it somewhere cold and dark. In 24 hours is eatable after that, but I recommend 10 days. So you're gonna have a shoor. Let's go and finish the rest. All right, this is the second one, the same size, 4 cups of water, boiled water, and half a cup of vinegar and 2 tablespoons of salt. Here's the second one, and we are going for the third one. I have the water ready, just gonna put it there, and then, as I said, you don't close this, just do the loose for 2 hours to get out all the bubbles, everything is out and settle itself. Then you lock it and put it aside. Okay, so going to finish the third one and we're all done. All right, this is the third one, and so this keep you going for a few months. And as I said, just put the lids on. You don't have to close it now. Then later on, look at it and see if it needs more water and vinegar or not, because it might soak a little bit, and fill up on the top and lock it completely. Put it aside. You're going to enjoy it for a month to come. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for those people. They seen my video. I have lots of, video about the Persian food, and please subscribe and share if you like it. And I really thank you so much for your support. Till next video, love you all. Bye.